So my name's Joe. If you haven't been here yet, you might have already, but we do a HIIT class every Wednesday at 4:30. Just a quick 45 minutes to get our bodies moving. So I won't take too much time with an intro. Again, my name's Joe. I'm based out of Phoenix, and I'm excited to be here and have you join me to get a little bit of sweat on. So without further ado, I want to first preface this by saying, if you can, try to pin me to your screen. This will go on YouTube. We don't want anyone popping up that doesn't want to be on YouTube. And then make sure to mute yourself just to kind of minimize as many sounds as possible. For today's workout, we're going to do similar to the last week's, where we do 40 seconds on and then 20 seconds off, which is a HIIT style. And we're going to do 3 working sets, which means 3 individual sets of 4 exercises. Work sets. So I'm going to explain them as we go so we don't have to memorize everything. But before we get started with the actual workout, I'm looking at a paper down here. I want to make sure we hit some good warm-ups. So in order to do these warm-ups, we'll start just getting down on our knees. Start moving our joints, getting our body going. And let me get centered. So we're just going to do how I always like to start my classes. It's just a kind of a child's pose, but we're going to go sit on our heels and then hands to the floor. What we're going to do is just slide our hands all the way out. Try to extend that spine. You can walk your fingers forward a little bit. And we're just trying to open up our joints, stretch our muscles. Good. And then what we can do from here is turn your thumbs towards the ceiling and try to just lift each arm up by your shoulder. And try to use your shoulder to get that thumb towards the ceiling. We're just going to go about 4 or 5 each side. Get these shoulders going. Awesome. So then from there, we can come up to a all fours position. So typical shoulders over the wrists, and we'll go hips over the knees. We're going to try to keep a flat back so we're not arched or anything. And we're just going to take one arm and reach it under our body and through the gap between the leg and the arm. So from here, we'll maybe start right arm. We'll go through, and we're trying to twist our torso as we do that, just to its natural limit. And then we'll come back and switch. Same thing. We'll go through the other arm, twist our torso. Like that. I'll do a front view, and let's just try to get 4 or 5 each side. So right here, we're going through the other arm. Good. Back and forth. Good. I'll keep switching angles, but just keep doing it at your pace. Just some easy warm-ups. Getting the body loose. Good. I'll do one more. All right, cool. So from here, we're going to keep the same position, all fours. We're going to do a bird dog, which is we're going to extend one arm and the opposite leg. But today I'm going to switch it. We're going to keep our leg bent at 90 degrees. So arm will go straight, but leg will stay bent like you're trying to kick the ceiling. So let's go ahead and do that. Work on our balance and engaging our core. We'll go 5 each side. And you're trying to utilize your glute, which is your butt muscle. You want to kind of utilize your glute, squeeze it to lift the leg up. All right. It's the biggest muscle in the body, so we want to use it when we can. Just work on your balance. Hold your core tight. Start turning your core on. Nice and slow. No rushing warm-ups. We'll go one more. Nope, keep it bent. All right. So again, we'll keep the same position. We're just going to do some fire hydrants really quick. We'll go about 8 each side. So from right here, we're just doing the leg up to the side, just like a dog on the fire hydrant. We're going to go 8 of those. So let's just go at a good pace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And all we do is just switch, go to the other side, and continue. And what we want to do here is you just want to explore your natural range of motion. So if your hips are tight, your leg might not go so high, but that's okay. We want to avoid shifting our hips left and right as we do this. Stay stable and lift that leg as high as it can go. Okay, I'll make that the last one. So let's stand up from here. And we're going to work on a hand walk with a push-up. So a hand walk is basically reaching for your toes, almost just like a hamstring stretch at first. Once you reach the toes or close to it, we're going to start walking forward on our fingertips until we get to a push-up position, and we'll try and get a push-up. As you come up, walk yourself back up, Make sure you take a deep breath at the top, and then we'll do 3 more. So just walk, 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 walk. Settle yourself in a push-up, and we'll come back up. Deep breath. We'll go 2 more. Nice and steady. Right? We're getting our body ready for the workout, which is going to be a little more intense. We'll do 1 more here. Feel a stretch in the hamstrings, then walk it out. Straight back, push up, come back up top. All right, we got 1 more warm up. This is going to get our heart rates up a little higher right before the workout. So we're just going to do some squat jumps, which we're not looking for a ton of height. We only need to come off the ground by at least 1 inch, and then you can go as high as you want. But we want to land softly, and we're going to go for 10. So we're just going to do something like this, little jump and fall. So let's go 10 in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, 8. Last 2. Good. All right, there's 10. All right, so shake it out. Heart rate will come down just a little bit. I'm going to explain our first working set, which again is 4 exercises in a row. We're going to do each one 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. And we're going to do it 3 times through the working set. So what we're going to start with is a lateral plank with a push-up. Lateral plank walk with a push-up. And what that means is in a plank position or top push-up position, we're going to try and walk our body sideways. And every 3rd step, we'll do a push-up. We'll come the other way. 1, 2, 3, push-up. So, 2, maybe a couple more deep breaths, or get a drink of water, and we're going to go. So, I got my timer. We got 5 seconds with our plank walk. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. I'm trying to just get used to the feeling. Plank walk to the side, 3 steps, and then push up. And then go back. And now, if you're getting used to it, try to speed up your pace. Like 1, 2, 3, push up. 1, 2, 3. Good. Keep going just past halfway. It's going to be a lot on the shoulders, so just expect that and be ready for them to burn. You got less than 10 seconds. Ooh, you got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, 20 seconds rest. All right, we're moving to everyone's favorite, which is burpees. We're going to get heart rates up. Burpee is hands to the ground, jump the feet back, jump them back up, and we'll just reach today. If you want to jump, you can jump. So burpees in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's start. Hands down, jump back, jump up, and jump up if you need it. But keep that body moving. Good. Good. If you're like me and you have a ceiling fan above you, maybe don't jump so high, but at least stand up. And we'll just keep going. You got 20 seconds left. Good. Good. We're working on landing softly on our joints, right? Land into the cradle, and then we can pop to our next one. You got 3 seconds, 2, 1, pause right there, 20-second break. Moving on to some jumping jacks. Awesome. All right, and then we got some bicycles after that. Typical jumping jacks, we're just doing some heart rate stuff. So we got about 6 seconds to go. In 3, 2, 1, let's do some jumping jacks. Nice and simple. We're just trying to keep our heart rate high. Good. And if you want it to go higher, you just do them faster. But you pick your pace, a pace that's should be a little tough, but not impossible. Good. Halfway. Good. You're just going to find a breathing rhythm that works for you. You're almost there. 8 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Break right there. We're going to move to our last one, bicycles. This is a pretty common one on the ground. Hands behind the head. And we're trying to get opposite elbow to opposite knee like you're riding a bike. So we will go in 8 seconds. This is for our core. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Just start slow, get the rhythm, and then you can speed it up. Good. If you can, try to actually touch that elbow to the opposite knee. If you can't get quite there, that's okay, but try to. And then we want to make sure we're trying to keep our shoulders slightly off the ground. That's how we know we're using our core. Good. A few more seconds. Good. You got last 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1, pause. End of round 1. Awesome. So we're going to go round 2 of the first work set. Starting right back up to our lateral plank walks with our push-up. We got 10 seconds to go. So maybe take another deep breath. We'll start in 3 seconds, push-up position. 2, 1, here we go. 3 steps sideways, push-up. 3 steps the other way, push-up. And you just keep going, back and forth. If your shoulders are burning, you gotta learn to love it. That means they're working and doing what they're supposed to. Good. Last 15 seconds, come on. Good. Good. Almost there, almost there. 5 seconds, don't stop early, come on. 3, 2, 1, nice job. All right, 20 seconds on the timer. You know what's coming next, burpees. This is the only work set with burpees, so we only have to do them 3 times for 40 seconds. We got about 5 seconds left. Deep breath. Let's get ready for some burpees. 2, 1, here we go, burpees. Jump, jump, down, jump, jump, over and over. Good. On that back phase, when you kick your legs back, I want you to imagine you're squeezing your glutes, right? Those are the muscles that are kind of bringing your legs back. So focus on those glutes and just keep moving. Good. You got 7 seconds, that's it. In 3, 2, 1, pause right there, 20 seconds. All right. Next is our jumping jacks. This is just meant right after burpees to keep our heart rate high. 10 seconds till we go. We're getting there. So let's see if you can do it at a faster pace than last time. 3, 2, 1, and go for jumping jacks. You just find your zone and stay there. Good. And then one tidbit here, actually, if you have issues with your ankles, you can do one leg at a time and you just step really quickly. But if you can handle jumping, we want to get little jumps. 15 seconds. Last 10. All the way till you hear the beep or hear me say stop. In 3, 2, 1, stop right there. All right. All we have left is bicycles. Let's get down to our core. Again, important here is keeping those shoulders off the ground. In about 6 seconds, we're doing bicycles. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Opposite elbow, opposite knee, shoulders up off the ground. And you just keep going. So you can go really fast, or you can take it really slow and really focus on each crunch. It's up to you, but you keep moving. If you need a break, just stop for about 3 to 5 seconds, take a deep breath, but we need you to keep going. All right, the point is to reach to the end. You only got 10 seconds. Good. Last 5. In 3, 2, 1. Pause right there. Round 2 done of the first work set. So for one last round, we'll start with our lateral plank walks with the push-up every 3rd step. You got about 8 seconds. So maybe get ready on the floor In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Walking sideways, 3 steps, and push up. If you're having difficulty coordinating your feet and your hands, it's okay. It's pretty complicated. That's just coordination over time. Don't worry about it. Just get roughly 3 steps and push up. Good. But it is generally the same concept. You should be moving an opposite arm and an opposite leg at the same time to shift. So left hand, right leg, right hand, left leg, and you just keep moving. 6 seconds, come on, don't stop early. 3, 2, 1, perfect. Last time for burpees. Use a towel if you can really quick, grab some water, and we'll knock these out, 10 seconds. Ooh, it's warm in here. Okay, burpees in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Let's knock it out. It's the last time you're doing it. Good. Good. Work on landing really softly from the jump. All right, we want to cradle with our legs. We don't want to stick straight. That's going to hurt our joints. Use your muscles and tendons to support those joints. Good. 15 seconds. That's a few more. Come on. Good. 5 seconds left. Remember, you get a bigger break after this round. 2, 1. Pause right there. Coming up is our jumping jacks. All the way from grade school. There's no way to forget how to do them. So 10 seconds. Come on, good effort, high energy, high intensity. Last time we're doing them. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go jumping jacks. Good. Just find that zone, find that breathing rhythm, and just stay here. Good. Approaching halfway. Right there, 20 seconds left. Keep it going. Good, last 10 seconds. We're almost done with this work set. Good, last 5 seconds. Almost there, 3, 2, 1, pause right there. All right, bicycles. Last one for the work set. So let's get ready on the floor. We'll go in 10 seconds, all right? So let's hit this one hard, really crunch those abs. Try to push past the burn in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nice. Come on, get yourself the full 40 seconds. You're gonna get a bigger break after this. Good. You are at 20 seconds. Halfway. I know it feels like it's long, but keep going. Good. Last 12 seconds. Come on, it's only 40 seconds of your whole life. Almost there. Almost 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Pause right there. Nice job, everybody. That ends work set number 1. Thank you. All right. So take a quick drink of water. If you need to use your towel, just wipe really quick. I'm going to let our heart rates come down just a little bit before we push them back up again. All right. Keep resting for a second. I'll start with our next work set. Same concept, 4 exercises 3 times through. We're going to start similar to our last set. We're going to do plank position, but we're just going to go shoulder taps this time. So what that'll look like is here, and instead of going left and right, we're just going to tap, tap, tap. Now, if you can kind of see my hips, we don't want to be shifting our hips every time we do this. They need to be nice and stable. They shouldn't move, and we're just tapping. So let's go in about 10 seconds. Almost there. Last deep breath. And in 3, 2, 1, shoulder taps. Here we go. 40 seconds nonstop. Stable hips. Squeeze your glutes. That'll keep your hips more stable. If you notice that your hips are starting to sag, you're gonna have to pick those up and engage your core and your glutes more. We don't want to be like this, and we don't want to be hunched. So stay nice and flat and keep tapping. You've passed halfway. Good. Last 10 seconds. Come on, shoulders. Dig through the shoulder pain. This is good pain, not bad pain. 3, 2, 1. Break right there. All right. So this one's this is basically a jump squat, but we're going to go in and out. So when we go out, we go down. When we come in, we do a little bunny hop right there. So it'll look like this. Out, in, out, in. All right. So in and out jump squats. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Start going out. Come back in, tap, and go back out. There we go. No need for speed on this one. This one will make you a little more tired. See how low you can get in that squat and still maintain. As we go down, we want flat back, no arching, nice and flat, okay? So let's keep going. Got 15 seconds. Good. Last 6 seconds, almost there. This one can be a little rough. 3, 2, 1, and pause. All right. So we're going to do some mountain climbers next. So we're going to go push-up position again, or top plank. And what we're going to do is jump each leg out to the side of a hand. And we're going to try and switch it, each one. So from here, boom. Oh, here we go in 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Wide mountain climbers, that one snuck up on me. I'm trying to jump 1 foot wide. Good. If your foot doesn't come quite up to your hand, it's okay. Just go as far as you can and try to just jump from one side to the next. You are just past halfway. Good. Very good. Last 12 seconds. If you don't have the flexibility in your thighs or your glutes, it's okay. That comes over time. We just want to keep moving. Almost there. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, so let's stand up. We're going to do a single leg RDL, which is balancing on one leg. Whoop, arms out to the side. This leg is a counterweight. We're trying to teeter with our back straight. Okay, let's go in 5 seconds. And we'll switch halfway. 2, 1. Here we go. Use this round to just learn it. Work on your balance. Your body is trying to stay like a plank the whole time, like a piece of wood. Flat back, straight leg. Tuck your toe in. So stick your heel out like you were trying to kick a wall with your heel. Keep your neck and spine neutral. Good. Go ahead and switch to the other leg. We'll get a few on that side. This one is definitely not for speed. It's a little bit less intense as we get more intense after. So just work on this. Whoa. Got 3 seconds. 2, 1, break. Awesome. We'll do that again. You'll get better each time. It involves a lot of balance. Coming up back to the top is our plank shoulder taps. This one is a little easier, but I should say less complicated, a little harder on the shoulders. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder taps. Here we go. Stable hips. Should not be swaying your hips. Just find a little rhythm that works for you. Again, if you got to take a break, put your knees down. 3 to 5 seconds, take a deep breath. Maybe do some arm circles and then go back. We're going to continue. Halfway. Good. Just keep going. You got 10 seconds. Come on, stay on those shoulders. No reason to fall. No reason. Almost there. 3, 2, don't fall. 1, now we can fall. Nice job. All right. We're going to go back up to our jumping squats, in and out. Right? So if you remember, out, tap in the middle, out. Okay. 8 seconds to go. This one's going to get our heart rates up. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Boom. Whoop. Let me back up a little bit. There we go. Just keep going, nice and wide. Keep your spine neutral. Nice. Good. And work on really getting down into that squat if you can. And find our range of motion. Good. You only got 12 seconds. That's it. Yep, 10 seconds. Keep going. All right, 3, 2, 1. Pause right there. All right, moving on to our wide mountain climbers. That one gets me a little more tired. So let's knock this out. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Let's get ready. Start pushing up. 3, 2, 1, and jump a leg out. Boom, boom, boom. At your own pace. Good. If it needs to go a little slow for now, embrace it. Just get used to it. Over time, it'll speed up faster. Good. That's halfway. Keep going. There you go. 12 seconds. This is a little bit more power in this movement. So we got to bring a leg from all the way behind us up to the top. It's a little bit more powerful. In 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's stand up. We're going to do moving on to our single leg RDL. This one again, right? Arms out, flat like a piece of wood. Whoop, don't fall. Not yet though. 8 seconds till we go. We're going to switch feet at halfway. 3, 2, and 1. So let's work on it. Whoa. If you start to fall, try to correct. And if you do fall, just restart. Good. Inside. Good. Okay, get one more. And then we'll go ahead and switch. Just have halfway right there. Switch legs, try to do the same thing. You should feel a stretch in the hamstring on the leg that's planted, and that's okay. Right when you feel that stretch, pause and come back up. And done right there. Woo! That one sneaks up on me, but nice job. All right. Going back to the top for round 3. We were flying through this one. Plank shoulder taps, 10 seconds. On the floor. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Shoulder taps. Notice what your back is doing. You want to be as flat as possible. Engage those glutes and your core. Good. Almost there. Sorry, almost to halfway, I should say. Right there, that's halfway. Remember, this one's tough on the shoulders. You got to dig through it. Last time you're doing it. 10 seconds to go. Come on. All right. 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, jumping in and out. Sorry, jump squats in and out. Not just jumping. We got 10 seconds. Let's work on getting as low as we can in these and really pushing that range of motion. In 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We'll jump out and down, tap in the middle. Nice. Good. Now, if your ankles start to feel a little bit of pain or pressure, we can just go regular air squats. That's fine. But let's keep squatting. And if we can jump, let's do this. Good. Halfway, halfway. Good. Very nice. 10 seconds to go. Come on, almost there. We only got 2 more after this. And then another big break. 3, 2, and 1. Pause right there. Okay. Wide mountain climbers for the last time. We'll get ready on the ground. You've got 10 seconds. Take a deep breath. You can, here we go. In 3, 2, 1 for our mountain climbers. Here we go. One leg up and switch. Good. This too utilizes a lot of shoulders. We're doing a lot in plank position today. to get on our shoulders, strengthen them up. So if they're burning, that's part of it, and we want that to be the case. So keep moving and push through it. Just past halfway. Good. Last 10 seconds. Almost there, and we won't have to do these again. Okay, in 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, let's finish off with our single leg RDL. And this one's not as intense, so our heart rates will come down a bit. Going in 10 seconds. Again, just focusing on a neutral spine, neutral neck, straight all the way through the leg. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Pick a leg and go. Balance. So this one's very demanding on the nervous system because of balance. And if the balance isn't there, that's fine. It will develop pretty quickly, actually. Whoa! But even the best, even pro athletes and stuff, they would fall doing these sometimes. It's totally normal. Good, 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. Whoa. In 3, 2, 1, and pause. We'll stop that work set right there. All right. Very good. All right, I might have forgotten to tell you to switch on the last one, but it's okay. We just got more on one leg. Not that big of a deal. That one will just be a little more balanced. All right, I'll give you a little bit more break. Maybe grab some water again. We're going to move to our last set, and let's see how we are on time. Perfect. We're going to just do 2 sets of this. All right, 2 sets, 4 exercises again. All right. So as you take some more deep breaths, get your heart rate down a little bit. We're going to start on the ground with a glute bridge, but we're going to change it and go single leg. So knees bent, arms down to the side. We're going to lift one leg up off the ground, and we're going to bridge with our other one. We're using our glute. So down, tap, come up. Down, tap, come up. All right. That's what we're going to do. I'll switch you at halfway. All right, let's start the timer. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Let's do a single leg, glute bridge. Boom. You're trying to get those hips as high up into the air as possible. The only things touching the ground should be your head, your upper shoulders, and your heel. And I guess your arms too. Keep going. And switch to the other side. Good, really dig that heel into the floor. Get those hips up. This is a little slower, and then we'll get our heart rates up. Keep going, keep going. You got 4 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Pause right there. All right, very good. Moving on. We're going to do some split squat jumps, a little bit more active. So from right here, kind of in a lunge, we're going to see if we can just kind of jump to the other one. All right, if you can't jump, you can step quickly. You got 5 seconds, split squat jumps. 3, 2, 1. Just follow me. If they're a little confusing, we're going to go lunge and see if we can just, how fast can we switch the feet? Okay. Now, if you're good at this, you could probably jump all the way up in the air. If you're new to it, just go a little slow. But try to get some kind of jump switch in there and just keep going. Good. And if you want, you can tap your knee on the ground. Just try not to hit it too hard or else it'll hurt. You got about, 10 seconds. Good. This one's very tiring, all right? Heart rate's going to go up. 3, 2, 1, pause. All right. Very good. If that was a little awkward, it'll get better. Moving on to some plank jacks. So, plank position. On my go, we're just jumping our feet in and out, right? It's like the lower half of a jumping jack, but on the floor. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Find your own pace. Keep your hips up, squeeze your glutes. Right, we shouldn't be doing it down here. It doesn't work very well. We can't be hunched. Nice and flat. You're just tapping, tapping. Good, almost halfway. I know this feels long. A little variation of this. If the jumping gets a little tiring, go ahead and just do one leg at a time, back and forth. Just one little tap quickly. Almost like you're ice skating from side to side. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, pause. Nice job. Let's move to our last one. A little easier. Heart rate will come down. We're just going to do a Superman hold. We're going to get something on our backside today. So we're going to go arms out, feet up. Sorry, arms out, feet back, and we're just going to go up and hold. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Superman. This is going to be a little challenging. This is where you can control your breathing and let it come down. Change my position. And just hold it, hold it, hold it. It's basically a plank for our backside. Good. And when you feel tired, drop for a quick second. Take a deep breath and come back up. You got 12 seconds. Good. Almost there. Don't fall if you can. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. So not so much movement in that one, but that's okay. It's where we can get our breathing down again. Let's go back to the top for our single leg glute bridge in 10 seconds. Last round, don't forget, we're almost done. So let's lean back in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, leg up. And let's do glute bridges on one leg. If you're starting to get the hang of it, or if you're already good at it, you can speed it up. We want full extension. All right, almost halfway. And switch. Good. Trying to match how many we did on the other side as best you can. 10 seconds. If you're ever off by a few reps from one side to the next, it's not the end of the world. It's okay. In 3, 2, 1, pause right there. Back up for our split squat jumps. This is the very tiring one of the set, and then we'll progressively bring it down. All right, 10 seconds to go. Last 3 exercises. Okay, so split squat jumps in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Either jump it or maybe step it, like a small little switch. But we want to move, we want to jump, and switch those legs. Good. Almost halfway. Couple seconds. You might be feeling it right here, front of the quads. Excuse me, that's a beautiful burn. That does not feel very good. Come on, 10 seconds left. Last time you're doing it. Good. 3, 2, 1, pause. Okay, plank jacks, all right? Deep breath, get ready. We're gonna go push-up position or plank position. Jumping our feet out and in. Almost there. 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and let's do it. Here we go. 40 seconds. Let's see if you can do it nonstop. Do you have it in you? I think y'all do. Because all we have to do after this is a Superman hold. Good. Past halfway. All right, what do they say about that? Past halfway, you can't go back. So keep it going. Last 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, 20-second break. On to our last one. If you've made it this far, you're a champ. Let's finish off with a Superman hold. If it's challenging to do the full 40, you got to push through it as long as you can at least. 5 seconds. And here we go. Hold up for Superman. This one's hard. There's not much to focus on besides the pain, but that's what we're looking for. The good kind of pain that we get from exercise. It makes you stronger Every time you push past that boundary by an inch, you're stronger, you're more fit. Come on, 15 seconds. Arms up, squeeze the glutes, arms up, legs up. Come on, last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Woo! Whoa, I almost fell. Must mean I'm tired. All right.
Workout complete.
We are ending right there with just enough time to do a couple stretches. So if you can hang out for a second, I'm just going to walk through maybe 2 stretches here, mainly just to get our heart rates down and to stretch some of the muscles we used. So while we're kind of breathing heavy, let's go ahead and just hug our leg right here. And we're just going to basically hug and pull up into our chest so we can hopefully get a little stretch right here in the glute. We're just going to hold maybe 20 seconds. Take your deep breaths right here. Let your heart rate come down. Good, and then just let it out slowly. Absolutely no rush when we cool down. Same thing other side. Hug that knee into your chest. You can even pull it across your body a little bit if you can. And we're just holding. Typically when I stretch, I go for a number of breaths. It's a little easier than counting time in your head. So I usually go for maybe 4 to 5 breaths in each stretch. Just nice, natural, big deep breaths. All right, good, right there. So let's go ahead and flip into a kneeling position, like a football huddle. So we want to stretch our front side since we just stretched the back side. So we're going to basically take our hips and go forward and then slightly down with them. So you're going to go forward and down, which makes the C pattern, the C shape. And then on that back leg side, we're going to raise that arm up and try to go behind us to make a C. Can't quite get there yet, but some of you might be able to. Just hold it, whatever you got. A few more seconds. Good. Now to come out of this, I want you to push off of your front knee. I don't want you to try and take all that weight on that hip flexor that's stretched. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Whoop. Get yourself settled. We'll go hips forward and down. Feel the stretch here. And then after a few seconds, we'll raise our arm up slightly behind us. And hold. A little bit longer, a little bit longer. All right. Hands on the knee, push yourself back up. We're not done. We'll do one more. If you can hang in there, let's do some hamstrings. You can stay in the same position right here. Just extend that leg out and see if you how far can you slide down? All right, so we'll get like a hamstring and a back stretch. You can go ahead and you can go ahead and arch here because we're going to go for our toes, getting a little bit of little hamstring all the way into the back. Kind of 2 birds with 1 stone. Just hold that for a bit. And then you put your inside hand or one of your hands down and come back up off of your hand. We'll do the other side, straight leg. Whoop. Start at the top, slide down. If you can reach your toes, wonderful. If not, go for an ankle or a shin and just hold. Last few seconds here. Let's make sure we get a good amount of time. All right, hands down, come back up. Deep breath and congratulate yourselves. Thank you for showing up today, Wednesday, for the HIIT class. I always appreciate it when you join me for this. It's a fun time. It gets us working out, gets us sweating. I will be here next week, same time, HIIT class Wednesday. I appreciate you joining again. Looking forward to next week and enjoy the rest of your weeks. Thank you so much.